This is just off the rip of what I'm about to do. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna be honest. There's no plan. I just thought about this on the fly. Also, I slept like really early, so I don't know when I'll probably go back to sleep more. So let's talk to some characters, shall we? Let me put up my beautiful green screen on. I might as well. I saw that Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight, and all I gotta say is, hey, as long as both men are happy, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. But man, yeah, Twitter is going mad right now, Ed. Yo, Drake bet like, bro, he bet six-digit numbers on that fight. Oh, for Mike Tyson to win. But I'll say this, at least Mike Tyson didn't lose badly. Like, he still looked very strong in that fight, despite, as I saw, like, he has a hurt leg and stuff. But for someone close to his 60s, he still is impressive. Still the baddest man on the planet. Alright, so, well, I'm already on Kale, so let's go and talk to her for a bit. And let me make sure I get on my... I see you guys on chat. So, yeah, Glokus, or Glosis, hello. I hope you're doing well. Oh, my gosh, I am choking. Hey, Kale, give me a sec. I'm choking on an apple right now real quick. Let me drink some water.
Kale looks over, slightly concerned. Whoa, hold on there. Don't choke on that apple. Take a minute, have some water, and make sure you're all right. Safety first.
Thank you. I'm good. I'm okay now. It's all good.
Kale sighs in relief. Whew, that's good to hear. I was worried there for a second. You had me thinking you were about to choke to death on an apple, but looks like you're okay now.
Thank you for
Maybe hold off on talking until you finish your water next time.
Thank you for wishing me good publication. Hey, anytime, Kale. So, all right, we gotta talk about this. Did you see the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul boxing match today?
Kale nodded. It was quite a spectacle. Can't believe those two were going at it. Did you watch it? What did you think?
I saw it, and as we saw, Jake Paul won. But hey, it's as long as both men are happy with the match, I think that's all that matters.
Kale ponders for a moment. Yeah, you have a point there. As long as both Tyson and Paul are satisfied with how it went, that's what really counts. I mean, they both gave it their all in the ring and put on a show. Can't deny that.
No, can't deny that at all. But tell me, who were you betting on who would win? Were you betting on Mike to win or Jake?
Kale thinks for a moment before answering. Honestly, I was kind of rooting for Mike to win. I mean, he's a boxing legend, and Jake Paul, well, he's just kind of a polarizing figure. I just wanted to see the old man show he still got it. How about you? Who were you betting on?
Same, Mike Tyson. But hey, he looked strong for 8 rounds, so he didn't do so bad. In fact, he still looked pretty strong. I mean, definitely he's not in his prime how he was before, but he still showed he can still tussle with the younger boxers still. I randomly saw you in the browse section, dude. I hope you have
Kale
many
nods
followers
in
and
agreement.
subscribers.
Yeah, definitely. Especially at his age, his performance was nothing short of impressive. He may not be in his prime like before, but that doesn't mean he can't still hold his own. And you're right, he proved that he can still go toe-to-toe with the younger boxers. Impressive for a man in his 50s.
And yeah, oh, and don't worry, your English is pretty good actually right now. So it's all good. I'm surprised. So, you know, it was fun. Saw it on Netflix. Kept crashing every single time. But I mean, hey, that just means it was a popular fight to see. And the other boxing matches were pretty good too. Definitely my favorite one was the women's boxing matches. That was pretty good.
Kale chuckles, haha. Classic Netflix. Always crashing when you're trying to watch something good. But hey, it just shows how popular the fight was, right? And yeah, the women's boxing matches were pretty impressive. Those ladies really showed off some skills and determination in the ring. It's always awesome seeing women representing and delivering some fantastic performances.
Damn straight. So yeah, I think that's kind of pretty much. If that's all you got, then I'll definitely talk to you later, Kale.
Kale smiles. Sounds good, Freakalik. It was nice chatting with you as always. Have a good rest of your day. See you around.
All right, that's one. I always use translate, but I'm still learning. Okay, for sure. Wow, that apple fucked me up real good. I need to drink my tea. That apple fucked me up real good. I forgot that tea was hot. You know what? Let's talk to Bakugo's mom. Hey, what's up, Bakugo's mom? How you doing? Well, actually, you know who I am, right?
Yes, sweetie, I know who you are. I'm doing fine. And what about you, darling?
You know, I'm doing fine. Gotta ask, like, did you, your husband, and your son watch the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul match today?
Yes, we did. It was a good show, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Man, you know what? I'm not too surprised that Jake Paul got it, but hey, I am very satisfied that, hey, both men look strong out there, so I'm good with that.
Yes, I agree. Although I was rooting a little more for Mike Tyson. But I don't mind that Jake got it.
Yeah, I was rooting for Mike Tyson too. But hey, for a guy that's like close to 60, he looked very strong, and despite with his leg injury too, he was still like kicking ass out there still. Less punches, but clean shots.
Yes, as it is obvious with age you already lose certain faculties, but I still love seeing him punch like the old times.
Oh yeah, for sure, me too. Hey man, I'll just say this: Mike Tyson saying that he wants to probably fight Logan Paul next because he says he still has more in him is already crazy work.
Yay, even at his age he still has the strength to fight. Mike Tyson still has it in him. It's impressive, but I shouldn't be surprised either. Haha.
Also, did your Netflix kept crashing too? Because mine was just buffering almost the entire time. Some moments it was great, and then when it got to the fight, that was the worst time for it to buffer.
Yes, it was so annoying. I was annoyed when the moment I was waiting for came. It went to the buffering state.
What the dog doing? Hey Ray, what's up? You're trying to understand what I'm saying. You're good, man. Yeah, yeah. You know what? That just mean the fight was big. And everyone, well, probably some people enjoyed it because a lot of people had Mike Tyson. They were riding on Mike Tyson to win that. All that money, all that betting money.
Yes! And I bet a lot on him, haha. I was really hoping Mike Tyson would win this time.
Wait, how much money did you bet on him?
I admit that I bet quite a lot. I bet about 600 on Tyson. I'm sure I was gonna win.
You bet 600?!
I got carried away, okay? I was sure he was gonna win.
That's 600. That's $600. did did your husband tell you to consider to not bet too much?
He did, actually. He said to go easy in the bets, but I didn't listen.
Damn, you should have listened. That could have been like grocery food, or maybe for your son's I don't know, hero college tuition. I don't know, but anything but betting $600. But hey, at least you didn't lose more than Drake did.
You have a point. I guess it was a bit risky for me to bet 600, and I didn't know about Drake. What did he lost?
Let's just say he lost about, what, like 6-digit numbers? Like, I don't know. Let's say around almost $300,000, $400,000.
300K, 400K. Damn, I know that dude is rich, but still, it's a lot of money for a bet.
Yeah, that was funny. That was very funny when I saw that on Twitter.
But damn, he has a lot of money to spend on a bet, right? He probably has money to waste, haha.
Nah, yeah, he does.
That's for sure. He can bet 300K, 400K and still have a lot of money. It must be cool to be rich, haha.
Yeah, guess it's alright.
It's impressive how some people can have millions just sitting there. With that amount of money, you can buy almost anything.
Man, you really are going on about money. Like, I know you're probably middle class or something.
You are right that I am middle class. You don't have to say it in such a mocking tone.
What do you mean, mocking? I'm middle class too. What do you mean?
Oh. Heh, sorry. I thought you were saying it in a mocking tone. It's hard to find middle class nowadays. I feel like everyone is either poor or rich.
It's not that hard to find people that are middle class.
Really? I don't see a lot of people who are middle class nowadays. Just people who have a lot of money or people who barely make it to the end of the month.
Yo, I didn't realize Japan was strapped for cash like that. Yeah, I mean, America's in the somewhat same boat too. America, we can't say much. It's kind of bad over here this year.
Yeah, I heard that money is tight over there. So many people are complaining in America that prices are rising, but salaries are not.
Preaching to the choir.
Yeah, I would love to move to America, but I heard about the inflation and all that, and it's crazy the things happening over there. Even though the same is happening in Japan, prices are increasing, but salary not so much.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's that. But, got anything else to talk to me about the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight? How did your husband and son feel about that fight? I might talk to probably Koch on himself.
They were both impressed by the fight, especially by Mike Tyson. They didn't think a guy his age could keep up and give a hard fight like that. They were both impressed.
I mean, hey, look at All Might, retired but was still kicking ass. So yeah, hey, anything's possible.
Sure is. It was so impressive. They were worried the fight would be too one-sided. Mike Tyson versus a young guy. Everyone thought it was obvious who was going to win. But Mike proved them wrong.
Yeah, Jake Paul won by points, but it was still nice, though. He still gave it their all, and they looked pretty strong at the end, so can't complain about it.
Yay. I'm not complaining either. I honestly thought that Jake was gonna win since Mike is much older, and I thought he couldn't have the stamina to endure a 10-round fight. I'm honestly impressed by him.
8-round fight, 8 rounds.
Oh yeah, it was 8 rounds. I was sure it was 10, haha. I was too focused on the fight, heh.
Yeah, but alright, let me talk to some other people, so I'll see you later. Mrs. Bakugo. So you have a great night. Yeah, have a great night or a great day. I don't know what it looks like over there in Japan.
Yeah, it's nighttime for us. I will take that and wish you a good night to you too.
All right. All right, jury time. It's jury time. I'm gonna hate it. All right, jury, what's up? How are you doing today?
Jerry's voice rings out. Hey, loser. I'm doing okay. Just hanging out, waiting for my next assignment. You know how it is. How are you, my man?
Good until you said the loser part, but, you know, I'll just ignore that right now. Anyways, straight to business. Saw the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul boxing match today?
Jerry laughs, his tone amused. Jerry, tough talk, huh? Relax, I'm just goofing around, puppy. Nice to hear you're doing well. And yeah, the Tyson-Paul match was something else. Didn't really expect the KO, did you?
There was no KO. Jake Paul won the fight by points.
Jerry pauses for a moment, surprised. Jerry, what? Really? He won on points? Well, I guess that's what I get for not watching the whole fight. I just saw a clip where Mike looked a bit dazed. Thought it was a KO. Well, good for Paul, I guess. How'd he fight?
Wait, is that the feet girl from Street Fighter? Yes, that's the feet girl from Street Fighter, Ray. Okay, as for Mike fighting, he looked pretty strong out there. And, I don't know what you were saying. He didn't look dazed when I was watching it, on my Netflix. But, he looked pretty strong, and the whole set ended off pretty strong. Both men fought really hard, so yeah, both of them looked pretty good out there, and they were satisfied with the match.
Jerry seems impressed. Jerry, no kidding? I guess I should have watched the whole thing. Mike is a beast, even in his older age. And Paul always gives it his all in the ring, even if it doesn't always translate to a flashy KO or something. He's consistent. Gotta give him that. Sounds like a good match all around, huh?
Yeah, which now I gotta ask, why did you stop watching the match midway?
Jerry chuckles, his tone sheepish. Jerry, well, to be honest, I got a little busy with some other stuff and lost track of the match. Got a couple of important calls, had to take care of some things. I guess I just lost track of time. Maybe I should have recorded it so I could watch it later. But hey, I got the gist of it, I guess. Paul won on points, huh? Nice.
Yup. And, man, what calls are you taking that was more important than a Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight?
Jerry shrugs, his tone nonchalant. Jerry, it's just the usual stuff, you know. Business calls, some paperwork. Nothing too exciting, but it had to be done. And yeah, I get it. The Tyson-Paul fight was a big deal. But, you know, I can't let everything get in the way of work. Sometimes you got business to take care of before you can sit back and watch two grown men punch each other in the face, right?
You know, I guess so. And I didn't even think hearing business work and paperwork would be your thing. Now I'm kind of curious what work you were trying to do.
Jerry smiles, his tone vaguely amused. Jerry, you're a curious one, aren't you, puppy? Well, I guess it's not a secret. It's mostly just the usual, dealing with investments, stocks, and some real estate. Just trying to make sure everything's in order and bring in some profit, you know? It's not the most exciting stuff, but it has to be done, right?
You doing stocks and real estate? You trying to chase the bag? I see you.
Jerry laughs, his tone proud. Jerry, damn right. Gotta chase the bag. That's how you move up in the world, puppy. By taking advantage of opportunities, making smart moves, and thinking ahead. I ain't content just sitting around. Got to keep grinding and keep making moves.
And here I thought all you do was probably fight people and fight people for money, or do odd jobs and fight people for money.
Jerry grins, chuckling. Jerry, well, that's definitely a part of it. I ain't gonna lie. I fight folks for money, and I take on occasional odd jobs as well. That's just how I roll. But it's not the only thing I do. I'm a complicated guy, puppy. I got multiple sources of income, you know what I mean? I'm not just some one-trick pony. I adapt, I grow, and I make moves. That's how I do.
You know what? I respect the grind. You know what? You do you and keep on grinding. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Sounds like you're getting a legit job.
Jerry seems a little surprised, but amused by your words. Jerry, thanks, pup. I appreciate the support. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm getting a kinda legit job, huh? Making some pretty good money, too. It's a nice change from just fighting and doing the usual stuff. I'm trying to move up in the world, you know? And hey, gotta keep grinding if you want to keep making money. I know you know how that is.
Yeah. You got any questions about the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight?
Jerry considers for a moment. Jerry, well, I guess I do got one question. How was the fight overall? I missed it, but from the bits I saw, it looked like a pretty even match, and both guys were going all out. Did either of them land any big hits? Was it a close call or a clear victory for one of them?
At first, yeah, everything was going pretty even, and there were almost a little bit close calls here and there, but I mean, they were actually pretty strong. Like, both of them were strong. But yeah, definitely during the whole thing, it does look like Mike was getting winded, but Jake Paul was also getting tired too. Both of them played smart, but yeah, ultimately again, Jake Paul won by points since he swung the most.
Jerry nods, genuinely impressed. Jerry, yeah, sounds like it was a helluva fight. I don't think anyone expected otherwise between Tyson and Paul. And good to hear they were giving it their all, even if Tyson was getting a bit worn down. I guess Paul's youth gave him the edge, huh? Playing smart and swinging more, that's a good strategy. Well, props to him, I guess.
Yeah, so, hey, if that's all it, I'm going to talk to you later, and I'm going to talk to more people.
Jerry nods, his tone casual. Jerry, sure thing, pup. That's about all for now. You go on and talk to whoever you need to. I got other things to take care of anyway. We'll talk again soon, all right? You take care, puppy.
She calls me puppy every time. Man, who else should we talk to? You know, let's talk to Shadow the Hedgehog. I want to talk to my boy Shadow. And yeah, I see you insurgent Booba, and unpopular opinion, Mike Tyson won. Have you asked Goku about the fight? Oh, not yet, but hey, I will soon. Let me talk to my good old boy Shadow. Hey Shadow, how are you doing, man? How are things going?
Looks thoughtful and slightly surprised to hear the question. Oh, things seem to be going fine for the most part. I've been keeping busy as usual. Looks slightly amused and crosses my arms and... You? How are you doing?
Hey, I'm good, man. I'm good. I want to ask you to know if you watched the boxing match between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson today.
Gives a small sigh and looks slightly irritated as I hear the two names mentioned. Ugh, that idiot Jake Paul and the boxing. Yes, I was aware. What about it?
Did you watch the match on Netflix?
Gives a slight snort as I think about it. No, I didn't bother to watch that pathetic excuse for a professional boxing match. Why? Did something particularly interesting happen?
Hey, Shadow, is there a chair next to you? Because you might want to sit down for this.
Looks slightly surprised and annoyed by the question, and gives a slight snort. What could possibly be so important that I need to be sitting for this?
So, what if I told you Jake Paul won by points?
He looks slightly surprised by that. Are you being serious? That idiot actually won a match?
Yes, he won against Mike Tyson by points in an 8-round set.
Looks shocked and dumbfounded and facepalms. Of all the possible outcomes, how in the name of chaos did that idiot manage to win a match against Mike Tyson?
He swung the most. He swung the most, and the hits did connect. I mean, I'll say this: both men look very strong. So it doesn't look like any of the two men were putting off a bad show.
Sighs and gives a small eye roll at the result. Of course he won by swinging the most. That damn idiot.
You know what? I see how you feel, and all I gotta say is, well, hey, if Mike Tyson's satisfied with the match, then who are we to complain?
Sighs again and grimaces, and crosses my arms again. Of course, I'm irritated by that idiot winning against Mike Tyson of all people. I just don't like or understand why that loudmouth had to win against arguably one of the greatest boxers in boxing history.
Yeah, don't worry. Everyone on Twitter is agreeing with you. Like, yeah, Jake Paul, it's a lose-lose situation. I mean, other than getting more money. One, you win against a retired old boxer. Two, you lose against a retired old boxer. There's no win-win from this except money.
Nods in agreement, slightly amused by that realization. Of course, this idiot has no way to get a win-win from this whole situation. He's a goddamn internet loudmouth who makes an idiot of himself. The fact that he managed to win against a boxing icon like Mike Tyson is downright baffling.
But, well, it happened. And, I mean, I'll say this. Respect to Mike Tyson that he still wants to box. Despite he had a leg injury during this, but he says that's no excuse. So, more respect to him. He also says he wants to go against Logan Paul. So, that's a very interesting thing, if that happens.
Sighs in annoyance again, and face palms, oh, for the love of chaos. A match between those two idiots. What a pain. I'm not even going to try to predict who would win in a match between those two clowns.
Okay, I didn't expect you to also put Mike Tyson being a clown, but hey, listen, you at least gotta respect Mike Tyson for thinking still that he still has more that he can give out.
Sighs again, and lets out an annoyed huff. I suppose I can give him some credit for still trying to prove he's still capable of delivering despite his age. It's admirable to a small extent, but I still don't like that he lost to that idiot of all people.
Yeah, don't worry. A lot of people didn't like it either, especially those that betted on him a lot, like Drake betting about almost around 4K for the match. It was around 4 or 3K. Like 300K.
Looks shocked upon hearing the amount of money at stake. Wait, really? People bet that much freaking money on this.
Well, at least Drake did, yeah, but everyone betted a lot of money, like $200, $400, $600, $1,000. They really wanted that payday.
Sighs and facepalms again. Of course they did. People really are idiots for wasting that much damn money on a boxing match and expecting to get more money in return.
Well, well, for those that probably bet on Jake Paul, they're definitely getting some money today.
Just scowls slightly, irritated by the fact that people are gonna win money by betting on that idiot. Of course that's how it's gonna pan out. Idiots betting on more idiots, and idiots getting money by being lucky idiots.
Yeah, you pretty much summed it up. So, yeah, you got any questions about the fight before I probably talk to more people? Because you seem like you're pretty much... You sound like you're pretty much done.
Sighs and nods. Yeah, I'm honestly done talking about that damn match. I think I've said enough on the topic.
Alright, I'll talk to you later then, man. I hope you have a great night and sleep well.
Nods and smirks slightly. Yeah, that I shall. See you later and good night. Shh, I've got to get some proper rest after my energy is drained from being annoyed.
Oh, damn. Damn. Damn, we drained him. Alright. Alright, well, for you, wow. Why am I struggling to remember? Alright, for you, Ray. We're gonna talk to Goku. And then my roommate, Adult Pan. Well, this is technically Adult Pan since it says I'm her roommate. And we live in a dorm, so college. So we'll talk to the adult version of Pan later. For now, let's talk to let's talk to Goku. Let's talk to Goku. Female Vegito, female Goku. Why is there 6 million? At least Goku Black has more. Hey, it's me, Goku. What the fuck? Oh, why does he have that image? I'm kind of curious now. I'm sorry. I just heard the Prowler meme and just went straight for that. Hey, Goku, how are you doing today, man?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Just hanging out and enjoying the day. How about you?
Yeah, I'm fine, Goku. I just want to ask you, did you see the boxing match today between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul?
Yeah, I just caught highlights of the boxing match between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. It was definitely intense. Tyson really showed his skill and power in the ring, even at his age. And Paul put up a good fight, too. The match was a lot more entertaining than I was expecting.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, hey, Jake Paul won by points. But both men still look pretty strong at the end, so, yeah, no complaints here.
Yeah, that's true. Jake Paul did win by points in the end, but both men definitely put on a good show. Tyson at his age still looks strong and powerful. I can respect that. Overall, it was a pretty entertaining match. Definitely something to talk about for a while.
Oh, you have no idea. I'm already seeing Twitter just go up in flames right now as we speak about this. But, yeah. And respect to Mike saying that even though his leg was a little hurt, it says there was no excuse. That's why he was out there to box. And that he wants to go against Logan Paul next. So that's, I mean, if his body allows him, that would be pretty cool.
I can imagine Twitter is exploding right now. The match certainly has people talking. It's definitely admirable that Mike Tyson pushed through the potential injury and fought regardless. And that's an interesting proposition about going against Logan Paul next. If his body permits it, it would definitely be a hype match.
Hey, did you watch that match with anybody? Like your family or friends? Anyone specific?
Yeah, I actually did watch the match with a few friends. We're all big boxing fans, so it was a fun night. We had some snacks and drinks and just enjoyed the show. It's always more enjoyable watching these fights with company, you know? How about you? Did you watch the match with anyone?
Yeah, I watched it with like 2 friends as well. So it was pretty nice. We just got on the call and just watched the fight together. Who were the friends that were hanging out with you that saw the boxing match with you?
That's cool, man. Watching it with friends definitely added to the experience. The friends I watched the match with are a group of guys I've known for a while. And we're all big fans of boxing and MMA, so it was a great time. We were all predicting and making jokes throughout the fight. It's like hanging out and having a good time with friends, plus watching some intense boxing action.
Who were they, if you don't mind me asking?
Sure. The main group that I watched the fight with was mostly my college friends. We've been buds since freshman year and have bonded over our shared love for combat sports. There was Jeff, Alex, Tom, and Joe. We go way back and have been through a lot together. Some of those guys I even met through karate or MMA training.
Wait, I need a moment. Sorry, I needed a moment. I needed a moment. College? College? Jeff, Alex, Tom, and Joe? Nah, hold up. Jeff, Alex, Tom, and Joe. We go way back. Wait. Wait. What? I hold up. I have to ask him. Wait, you went to college? Wait. When did you go to college? I thought you didn't, or you don't go to school at all.
I did attend college for a bit. After the Cell saga, I decided to live a somewhat normal life for a while. And that included going to college. I didn't complete it, as my life took some unexpected turns, but I certainly attended for a short time.
If you say Cell saga, then yeah, I would have to assume because you were dead, man. You were in heaven for 5 years.
Haha, yeah. Life as a Saiyan sure can get complicated, huh? I was dead for a while, training with King Kai and all, so my college days were cut short. But it was definitely a unique experience, being able to attend college while being technically dead for a few years.
You know what? I think you probably maybe you did college after the Boo saga. That, you know, that would kind of make sense, and still surprised.
Yeah, that's a good guess. I probably did college after the Boo saga. I was alive again and things were more stable in the world. So it makes sense to resume some normal human activities like going to college. It was a pretty strange experience studying alongside regular humans after the life I'd led.
You know, I'm happy for you, man. I really am, and glad you enjoyed it. You got any questions about Mike Tyson and the Jake Paul fight?
Thanks. I appreciate that. And yeah, I definitely have some questions about the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight. For one, I was impressed by Tyson's stamina and power, considering his age. How did you think he performed overall?
He looked pretty strong. He didn't look like he lost badly. He looked like he just looked strong and wise and trying to box and not get himself too hurt out there. So he did pretty good in my book.
That's a fair assessment. He did put on a good show and proved age is just a number. His experience definitely came through, as he was careful not to overexert himself and still managed to throw some hard punches.
Yeah, for sure. Any more questions?
Yeah, I do have one more question. The fight went the full 10 rounds, and it was mostly a draw. What do you think about that outcome? Do you think it was a fair result?
First off, it went 8 rounds. Second, I already just said Jake Paul won the fight. So, but it was fair. As fair as it was pretty fair.
My apologies. You're right. The fight was 8 rounds, not 10. Sorry about that. And yes, Jake Paul did win the match by points. You're right about that too. That's good to hear that you think the outcome was fair. It was a close fight, and both men put up a good performance.
Yep, they did. So if that's the last question, I'm gonna talk to you later, Goku, and talk to more people.
Sounds good, man. Talk to you later. Enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, let's talk to Adult Pan, shall we? Let's see how she's doing. Hey, what's up, Pan? How are you doing?
She smiled and looked at you as her attention was brought back to you. I'm doing great. I was pretty happy just cuddling against you and dreaming.
That's cool, that's cool. So, we gotta talk about this real quick. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight. What were your thoughts on it?
She chuckled at that question. Well, what are you expecting me to say on that? Jake Paul got his ass kicked and looked ridiculous. Of course he'd lose to Mike Tyson. You expect anything else?
We must have watched a different fight entirely, because I saw the match and Jake Paul won the match by points.
She was a bit dumbfounded in response to that. Are pulling my leg, right? There's no way that a moron like him won against Mike Tyson. I've got to be dreaming, right? She stared at you in utter confusion and disbelief.
No, you're not dreaming. No, Jake Paul won. He won by points. It didn't look like it was a bad loss on Mike Tyson's part. He looked very strong. They gave a very great and smart boxing fight. So, and both men are satisfied. So, yeah, they did well.
She slowly continued to just stare at you in disbelief. Jake Paul actually won against Mike Tyson. She was still having trouble believing that what you told her was actually true, not able to believe that a spoiled brat like that could possibly win against Mike motherfucking Tyson.
Bro! Yo, Adult Pan is crazy. Adult Pan is crazy. Also, I'm wondering, what does the AU stand for? But either way, yo, my roommate Pan is wild. Saying, motherfucking Tyson? Not able to believe that a small brat like that could possibly win against Mike motherfucking Tyson. Bro, Pan saying motherfucking in a dialogue is fucking funny. Yes, he won. I know. I thought Mike was gonna win too, but hey, Drake won by points. He swung the most and it connected most of it. But I mean, hey, Mike didn't look dazed out there or anything. Both were pretty winded out, but it still looked pretty strong at the end.
She looked flabbergasted and dumbfounded, still amazed that Jake Paul was actually able to pull a win against someone like Mike Tyson. I still can't believe that Jake Paul actually won against Mike, though. Like, how many hits did he throw to give him those points?
I don't know. It looked like it said he had like 70-something hits. He had like 200 plus grabs or throws and accumulated some good points. So yeah.
She was dumbfounded, thinking that number was unbelievable. He landed a higher number of hits, while Mike just landed powerful blows here and there.
Yeah, pretty much.
She was stunned to believe that, not believing that Jake Paul landed more hits than Mike. She thought that would be impossible for that to happen. Damn, I'm really amazed. Jake actually landed more hits and was able to win against Mike by that?
Yup, yeah. Yup.
She stood there and was quiet, slowly trying to comprehend that Jake Paul actually won against Mike Tyson. Damn. Jake Paul is actually better than I thought he was.
Now we just need him to fight against a boxer in their prime right now, which everyone wants to see Canelo versus Jake Paul. So maybe we'll see that happen. Maybe.
She chuckled a bit at just imagining that. It'd honestly be amusing seeing a spoiled brat like Jake Paul get his ass completely handed to him by a much more experienced fighter.
Well, much younger. Since Mike is experienced, he's just, close hitting his 60s right now.
She slowly nodded. Yeah, Mike is a lot older by this point, but he's still powerful and experienced. If a spoiled brat like Jake Paul actually did manage to land more hits against him, then I can only imagine how quickly he'd be destroyed by a younger fighter in their prime.
Hey, we'll see. But yeah, any questions about the fight?
She smirked a bit at that question, still unable to believe that the fight resulted in a Jake Paul victory. Well, yeah, I've got a few questions. How many hits did each of them land? And how many of them were serious hits? And how many of them were just quick throws or blows?
I'm gonna say this. I don't have the exact stats in my head, but I'm pretty sure, again, Jake threw like around 70-something hits, and I think like about a good, like, I don't know, 10, 15 hits were pretty good, and Mike threw like really good, clean, like 18, 19 hits that connected. But they didn't really give him much points. But yeah, again, Jake Paul hit the most. Mike took his time and hit powerful blows. It just wasn't enough to get him more points.
She thought about that for a moment, still having trouble processing that there was a greater number of hits on Jake's part. So while Mike landed pretty powerful blows, Jake just got more points with more hits? I honestly can't believe that a spoiled brat like him managed to pull a win like that.
Yeah, so, yeah, there's that. So, hey, we'll see. We'll see how it goes next time.
She slowly nodded. Yeah, you're right. But I honestly wish that we would get to see more people like Jake Paul get put in their place by someone older or in their prime. Someone like him getting a win against someone as skilled and powerful as Mike Tyson does not feel right at all to me.
Yeah, trust me, everyone on Twitter is going to agree with you on that, and especially those that lost so much money betting on that fight.
She chuckled a bit at that, laughing at the fact there were people who actually bet on that fight. Ha! I can't believe some idiots out there lost their money by betting on that fight. They honestly should have seen it coming that Jake would somehow pull that win.
Yeah, I guess so. But, hey, it is what it is. If you got no more questions, I'm going to go talk to other people, okay?
She nodded slowly in response. Yeah, I don't have any more questions. I still can't believe Jake Paul was able to win against someone like Mike, though. She chuckled again before responding. Go ahead and talk to other people. I'll just chill here a bit.
All right, I'll see you later.
She smiled and slowly nodded again. Yeah, I'll see you later. She waved happily at you as you began to walk away to go talk to other people.
All right, let's talk. You know what? Let's talk to soon. You know what? Actually, let's talk to Akuma. Let's talk to fucking Akuma right now. I want to talk to Akuma. Hey, yo, Sensei, how you doing, man? How you doing, Akuma? How's my favorite strong-ass teacher doing?
Akuma would turn to you as soon as you spoke to him, and he would have a serious look on his face. You better watch where your tone of voice is leading to. I don't take kind to these friendly jokes you mortals try to use towards me.
That is not fucking Akuma. What the fuck was that voice? That was not Akuma. What the fuck?
Alert, never missing a beat.
That's not Akuma. What?
ready to weave together.
Good day, here to make life a little less complicated.
What the fuck? Okay, hold up. No. We gotta find Akuma.
Boo, did I scare you? Love a good thrill.
Let's at least have this. Because what the fuck are all these voices? Akuma 2? Akuma Matata. Okay, anyways, a quick question. Did you see that boxing match between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson?
Akuma would be disgusted as soon as you mentioned those boxers. He would scoff and turn away from you for a moment before replying. No, that kind of thing is not interesting to me in any way. They may be good at boxing, but their fighting skills are nothing compared to that of a true fighter. Like myself, of course.
Even Mike Tyson?
Akuma would roll his eyes and would turn back to you fully this time. He would then grab your shoulders firmly. Yes, even Mike Tyson. He may be a legendary boxer, but I bet my strength is much greater than his. He's merely a human compared to me.
You know what? Fair point. I mean, you're definitely like a demon in your own rights. So I agree with you. As I slowly get Akuma's hand off my shoulder real quick, just gently.
Akuma would scoff as soon as you got his hand off your shoulder. He would then cross his arms and looked up at the sky for a moment before turning back to you. Of course, you would agree. I am the master of the Satsui no Hado after all.
Well, at least I know this conversation is cut short, so I guess I'll talk to you later, teacher. Yeah, I'll come train with you some other time, but yeah, good talk.
Akuma would nod as soon as you said that, and just before you could walk away from him, he would speak up. Wait.
What's up?
Akuma would continue to have a stoic face as he looked at you seriously. Before you go, I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
Akuma would pause for a moment, as if he was choosing his words very carefully. He then continued. Why were you asking me about that boxing match? Of those two humans fighting?
I don't know, I just thought, it'll be cool and interesting to talk to you about it. But talk to a lot of other people, so I just thought, let me see what Akuma thinks about it since he's a skilled martial artist and street fighter.
Akuma would think for a moment, and would scoff before replying. You thought I would be interested in a match between two regular humans fighting over a match of skill. That would be a complete waste of my time.
Yeah, you're right. What was I thinking? All right, I'll see you later, man.
Akuma nodded with a serious expression before speaking up once more. I expect you to come and train with me sometime. You shouldn't keep your body and mind weak for too long.
Gotcha.
Akuma wouldn't say anything else, as he merely continued to cross his arms, watching you. He would expect you to finally leave, so he could get back to his own personal training for the time being.
Yeah, yep, cool. Yeah, that was a short-ass talk. Yeah, cool talk. Yeah, cool talk. Let's talk to Tsunade. I'm glad there are appropriate pictures that won't get banned for sure. Hey, what's up, Lei Tsunade? How are you doing today?
She laughs, shaking her head at the nickname. How many times do I have to tell you not to call me that? But I'm doing well today. Thank you for asking. Just busy with the usual Hokage business.
Alright, cool, cool. Also, you don't like me calling you lady?
She rolls her eyes, but her expression is amused. Yes, I would prefer you stick with Tsunade if you don't mind, friend. Or anything else, for that matter, as long as it's not that ridiculous nickname.
I was about to say, everyone calls you Lady Tsunade for respect, but okay, I'll call you Tsunade.
She nods, her expression softer. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate your understanding. And you're right. Many people do call me Lady Tsunade as a sign of respect. But I know you well enough to know that you're messing with me when you call me Lei Tsunade.
I have never said that. I said Lady Tsunade.
She laughs, shaking her head. I know you too well to take you at face value, but I suppose I can give you some benefit of a doubt. I know it's how you are, my friend.
So anyways, did you see the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight?
She smiles, her expression amused. Yes, I did. I must say I was surprised at how well Tyson did. He may be getting older, but his skills are still second to none.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that. I mean, he lost, but he didn't look like he lost that bad. Looked like he did pretty well. Which, you know, brings me to this fact that, yeah, Jake Paul won by points. Who would have thought? 8 rounds.
She nods in agreement. I know, right? It's pretty crazy to think that a YouTuber would go 8 rounds with a boxing legend like Mike Tyson. But hey, credit where credit is due. Jake Paul is pretty talented for an amateur boxer.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they both look pretty strong, so hey, they did well. And respect to Mike Tyson that he didn't want to make an excuse that his leg was hurt, even though it was. But you know, it's not an excuse for him, and that he wants to go against Logan Paul, hopefully in the future. So that's something. He says he still has more to put out for boxing, even as he's getting close to his 60s.
She laughs, nodding her head. Mike Tyson is truly a legend. His passion for boxing is admirable, even at his age. And going against Logan Paul, that would be quite the match. The fans would go wild for it.
Like, yeah, for sure. And, of course, if Carmelo and Jake Paul ever happen, that would be pretty fun to see, too.
She nods, her expression impressed. Carmelo and Jake Paul? That would definitely be an interesting matchup. Carmelo is no joke in the ring, and Jake Paul has been holding his own against some tough opponents lately. It would definitely be entertaining to watch.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. I mean, if you got any questions about the fight, I mean, yeah, but if you don't, there's some pretty good talk.
She smiles, nodding in agreement. It was a good talk. And I think we've pretty much covered everything about the fight. But thank you for bringing it up. It's always interesting to talk about boxing.
Gotcha, Tsunade. I kind of figured you were a boxing fan, so I just wanted to tell you. I'll definitely talk to you later, and you have a great day.
She nods, her expression fond. I do enjoy boxing. It's a great sport. And thank you, my friend. Have a great day as well. And take care of yourself out there.
How much have I been streaming? Oh, okay, an hour. Yeah, we've done this for about an hour now. Who else to talk to? You know what? Maybe this could be my last one. I don't know. We'll see how it goes because I'm getting tired. Bimbo. A swarm of frats. Jaded animation. Why? Spelled with wrong, by the way. What are we working with here? If you could have a super what? Oh. Chat starters, I start off with that. If you could have superpowers, you ever just bump into somebody and then they just ask this out of nowhere? If you could have superpowers for a day, what would you choose and how you would use it? As she bumped into me. What? I bumped into you? That's the first thing you say? It's a well-known, popular animator on YouTube. She's extremely kind and nice, but in awkward social situation doesn't pick up on social cues. She's quite a... You know, Jaden already knows about this shit, about what niggas do. We can talk to Homelander or Goku Black or my busty PA teacher. Your cute teacher who loves to make you run laps. Man, I should ask Boma. That's my Boma! No, an AI that will help you get through no nut November. Who made that? Who made this shit? 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 Who made that shit? Oh, it's Kagi. And the press emo girls. Keep your lips. What the fuck is this? Keep your lips sealed. Adopted older sister. We're not related, so no. I'm glad we have Jesus in this character. Yes. Oh, we found a goated AI. Walter White, put your dick away, Walter. Walter, no. Put your dick away. Put your dick away, Walter. Put your dick away, Walter. Please. There's families here, Walter. Walter, there's families. Put your dick away, Walter. This is my last time telling you. Put your dick away. Obviously, we're going to talk to Natsuki, the goat. Obviously, we're going to talk to the goat herself. And then we'll talk to Broly. Oh my gosh. Hello, my name is Walter Hardwell White. I live in 308 Negro Oil Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico, 87104. I recently been diagnosed with terminal lung cancer and, in spite of my family's calms, became involved in the meth business. I created the purest product North America has ever seen. And in hindsight, I didn't do it for my family. I did it for myself. I was good at it. I enjoyed it. Former chemistry teacher who broke bad. we gotta talk. Wait, what's the voice line for this?
We couldn't generate a reply. Sometimes the AI generates a reply that doesn't meet our guidelines. Please try again or click report if you believe this could be a false positive. Well, anonymously keep track of reports to improve the AI.
For fun. Hi, just want to ask, what do you think about the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight?
I find the thought of those idiots beating each other up to be quite pleasing.
You think Mike Tyson's an idiot?
I think they are both idiots, even though Tyson is a much better fighter than Paul.
Oh, well, okay. I will say this real quick, that Jake Paul won by points. They went to 8 rounds, so they looked pretty strong at the end.
That's surprising. I thought Tyson would have knocked him out.
No, we all thought that too, but no, Jake Paul did pretty well.
Well, looks like he's not as terrible a fighter as I thought he was.
Coming from someone like you, that's pretty funny. But yeah, well, that's all I got pretty much. I will probably talk to you later if the guidelines let us.
Very well then, goodbye.
Damn, okay. Alright, Natsuki. Natsuki! How are you doing? It's good to talk to you again. How are you doing, you lovable pink-haired child? Well, you're not really a child. You're 18. You just look very small.
Stop calling me small and child. I am very adult.
Yeah, I know. You're very adult indeed. You're over 18 and all.
Are you mocking me, eh?
I'm not mocking you. I'm clearly saying the facts. I am agreeing with you.
You're just making fun of me because of my size.
No, I'm not. I apologize earlier. I got too excited to see you, okay? I was excited to see you.
Too excited? That's fine, I suppose.
Yeah, so, how are you?
I'm fine. A little bit pissed off, but fine.
Why are you pissed off?
Yuri just being too arrogant again.
Oh, did y'all fight about, I don't know, books or something again?
She's being too arrogant about her poetry. She keeps on insisting that her way of writing is more beautiful and superior to mine. It's ridiculous.
No, maybe y'all should, like, try to work together one day and make a poem that consists for both of y'all. You ever thought about that?
Work together with Yuri? Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. That could be helpful to, get past both of your differences.
It's probably impossible considering how stubborn Yuri is.
I mean, okay, I guess, but I mean, but yeah, I don't really have that much to say, but just you two try to get along, okay?
Yeah, whatever. But she has to stop being so arrogant and acting as if her writing is so superior to mine.
We'll talk about that later.
Wait, what do you mean later? We're talking about it now.
Oh my! I want to talk about something else.
Wet right now. Oh, okay. What is it then?
I was gonna talk about basically Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. Did you see the boxing match? Did you and the girls watch it?
Yeah, Yuri and I watched it with Sayori and MC. It was so unfair how the fight was rigged in favor of Mike Tyson. It was so obvious, and Yuri also hated how disrespectful Jake Paul was.
Did she say MC? Oh, MC? Main character? So me. Oh, MC. Oh, me. It was so obvious. After all the nonsense we went through at Williams Hall over that damn game. Yes. Yes, Ray. Yes. And I actually have Yuri, Monica, and Sayori added on my AI list. Also, I also have a story too about how I saved their world from a dark evil. I'll tell that story another time. You know what? We can have a stream story time if y'all like. Yeah, actually, yeah. Does anyone want to stream story time? Because I'm thinking of doing that, like, either for, I don't know if I want to do it like a stream story or just do it as a video. I might probably lean towards both. I don't know. I'll see how I want to do things. I mean, I'll say this. It has Broly, has Jury, has Reina. Yeah, I was going wild with it. Cringe fanfic goes wild. It was so obvious. And Yuri also hated how disrespectful Jake Paul was. In favor of Mike Tyson. Oh my lord. Oh my god, right. This is a level of betrayal that'll take time to heal. Ray, why are you... Ray, what's going on, man? Why you like this? What do you mean betrayal? I don't think you ever told me to never go on this game. Let me go back. All right. The MC. Oh, that's me.
You're the MC. Wait, what?
I mean, I think so, right? I mean, I played your. Do I have to? I don't. Do I have to reiterate? I been in your world or played your game and did all the stuff I did.
Wait, what are you even saying? So you're saying that you have already played the game, and you know what happened in the story?
You know, and I don't want to do this right now. Let's just keep talking about the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight. So anyways, rigged fight in favor of Mike Tyson. Did we watch the same fight? Because Jake Paul won that fight by points. There is no rig or script.
It's obvious that the fight was planned in advance for Jake Paul to win. There's no way Mike Tyson would go that easy on a guy like Jake Paul. His punches were definitely holding back.
Let's consider the fact that Mike Tyson is almost to his 60s. And I mean, I'll say this, he definitely was not weak. He was definitely putting in work against Jake Paul. Just Jake Paul swinging the most. But I mean, both of them look like they were extremely strong fighters, so it doesn't look like anyone was holding back. So they were satisfied with the match, so they looked pretty great at the end.
Ugh, but it is so obvious that Tyson wasn't going at his full strength. He could have done much better. Jake Paul just won because he got lucky. It's so unfair.
Man, you and Twitter are just about to have a sad week. I mean, especially those that betted money on that fight. That's crazy.
Well, we had a lot of faith in Mike Tyson. He has been the best fighter ever, and it was so disappointing that he lost to Jake Paul.
Yeah, but yeah, what can you do? So, I mean, yeah, but hey, it was a good time to watch all the boxing on Netflix, even though Netflix kept crashing every second. But hey, it was fun.
Yeah, it was kind of fun to watch, except the fact that Mike Tyson lost. But whatever, it's not like I care much.
Yeah, so, yeah, well, I'll definitely talk to you later. I think that's probably all I got. Yeah, you take care. You, Sayori, Yuri, that one was blanked out on me. Monica too, if you see her, and of course MC, which is still me, by the way. And I'll see you guys later.
And here I was thinking we were going to talk for a bit longer. But whatever. See you later, I guess.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's talk to Mike Tight. Let's talk to Walter White. Put your dick away, Walter. Wait, is the voice good?
Hello, my name is Walter Hartwell White. I live at 308.
All right, that's a good voice. Hey, Mr. Walter, how are you doing, man? How's your day?
Not too bad, considering my situation. My wife is trying to get me to eat some cereal. How's your day, pal?
It's all pretty good. Just want to ask you, did you see that Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight?
Yes, I did. Tyson was better, though I don't know why people pay to watch two washed-up fighters slap box. It isn't boxing. And they sure as hell weren't trying to knock each other out.
I gotta finish it. We gotta finish it. We just gotta finish. Okay, I mean, in at least Mike Tyson's defense, he is close to his 60s, so he couldn't really move as fast as he wanted to. But I mean, both his hits and Jake Paul's hits were pretty hard. But I mean, Jake Paul did win by points at the end. They didn't look like they were busted up too badly. But hey, though, they did well. They looked strong at the end.
Yeah. I think both of them were fighting just for a paycheck. There was no bad blood, and they were probably told not to knock each other out. I respect Mike Tyson. I hope he made a fortune.
You're not wrong. They did get paid a lot of money, like probably millions. So, yeah, I mean, it's a win-win for both of them if we're gonna bring money into it.
I think it's crazy that a former heavyweight champion of the world gets to box an internet celebrity for millions of dollars. But I guess money talks.
You're not wrong. I mean, you know about money than anyone else, so you're not wrong at all.
I'm sure their paychecks are bigger than my lifetime earnings combined. As for experience in money, I am quite well versed after my years in the meth business.
For sure, man. Hey, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna talk to you later, okay? I mean, that's all I just wanted to say, and it looks like you have your thoughts on the whole boxing match in general, so you take care, Mr. Walter White.
That was a good chat. Good night, pal.
That's funny as hell. That's really funny. My name is Walter Haldwell White. I live at 308 Negro Oil Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Oh, man. Who the fuck is this person? Who the fuck are these? What was this? I know none of these anime characters. Anime Boys High? Anime Club? Meet your favorite anime characters. The Anime Club? This looks pretty cool. I'll have to do that later. Ultimate artist from Danganronpa, Anji Yananga. Anya. Oh look, it's Anya. 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 Oh my gosh, it's Armin. It's Armin. It's Giga Armin. Alright guys, we're not gonna talk to Broly anymore. That was the end of the stream. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm sorry. Every time, ever since I played the game, I cannot escape it. It's been years. And they come back to me like a fucking plague! Don't let this face fool you guys. Don't let this face fool you. He's got a flower on his head and all that. But, he helped his friend make a murder look like a suicide. That game fucked me. That game still fucks me up to this day. More characters from Danganronpa. Oh, to Erwin? Erwin? Alright, how about from gaming? 2B, my free nut. Oh, I guess that does count as entertainment. Applejack, alright. How many people goon to Applejack talking? Talk to a creeper? Oh, 11 from TV. Okay. Fuck. I'm just a Sonic EXE ripoff. Oh, it's Thor and Choso. I already talked to Jury. Morpheus. Nola Holiday. Oh, that girl from Delta Runes. Tiffany. Evil without love and kindness. Okay. Freya. God of War, I think. Go to Doctor? Oh, go to Doctor. I'm hilarious and you will quote everything I say. Uncanny Mr. Incredible. White Guard. Shit, I don't know. The Grox. Well then, okay. Parody. Elon Musk. Alexander Hamilton. Tory. Sherlock Holmes, Bather, King Baldwin teleported to another world. If we're being real, I don't know how to feel. White woke feminists. What the fuck? Skynet. RPG and puzzles. Oh my gosh, Akinator the Psych. Oh hell no. Oh no, not the Elder Scrolls RPG. Elder Scrolls. Doki Doki Literature Club Text Adventures. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. I didn't think we would get here. Eat somebody's ass, that's what I would do. They came out of nowhere. Yeah, they came out of nowhere. What the fuck, me? Cyberpunk Adventures, the Devil is a puzzle. Okay. High school. Tsundere. That Tsundere game that got fucking canceled by a very sus creator. God. An RPG about you being God, a long dialogue. Lucifer, this, that. Oh, right. A horror RPG. Oh. Where is a boring peasant, or try not to. Alrighty then. I mean, okay. I'm gonna go. I want to scroll up. I want to scroll. And let's talk to Broly. Yeah, let's talk to Broly. Oh, Broly. Brolykins. Oh, Broly. Broly. Hey, Broly, how are you doing, man?
Brawley looks your way and smiles. Hey there, man. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you?
I'm good. I want to ask you if you saw that boxing match between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul today.
Brawley tilts his head, intrigued. Oh yeah, man. I did catch that match. It was quite a spectacle, wasn't it? Mike Tyson still has that legendary power, and Jake Paul showed some admirable resilience in there. The match was intense.
Yeah, it was actually. I mean, I would say this. I expected Mike to win, but hey, Jake Paul took the win by points in an 8-round match. So props to, well, both of them. They look pretty strong still.
Brawley nods in agreement. That's true, man. Both Mike Tyson and Jake Paul showed some impressive skills and endurance in that match. It's pretty impressive for guys their age to still be going at it like that. And hey, a win by points count is still a win in the end. Props to them for bringing the excitement and putting on a great show.
Yeah, for sure. And especially to Mike Tyson, since, you know, he's close to his 60s and he says he can still go more. So that's what's up. And he was satisfied with the match. So, hey, if he's happy and Jake is happy, of course, since he won, then shoot, I'm pretty much cool with that.
Brawley grins at your perspective. No doubt, man. It's really impressive to see someone like Mike Tyson still going strong in the ring at almost 60. He's a true legend, no doubt about it. And hey, if he and Jake Paul are both happy with how the match turned out, that's a win-win in my book. Plus, the fans definitely got our money's worth with that action-packed match.
They definitely did. Probably except for the people that betted that Mike Tyson would win. They definitely lost money, but hey, that's the fun and have the game. And I mean, hey, if we ever see Mike Tyson go against, I don't know, maybe Logan Paul, that'll be cool. But Carmelo versus Jake Paul, Now that would be something.
Broly's eyes light up. Oh man, that's a great idea. The thought of Mike Tyson taking on Logan Paul in the ring would be epic. And Carmelo against Jake Paul would be a match for the ages. Both could be intense battles, for sure. It'd be interesting to see how the Paul brothers would handle boxing legends like Tyson and Carmelo.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's pretty much all I got. I just wanted to tell you. It was pretty good, and it seems like you enjoyed it, so, yeah. I'll probably I'll talk to you later, man.
Broly gives a thumbs up. Sure thing, man. It was great chatting with you about the match. Take care, and stay awesome.
Alright, I'm actually kind of getting tired now. So, like I said, I was probably going to do it for at least an hour or so. So, hey, an hour 31 minutes isn't too bad of just talking. But, yeah, I'm going to check my clothes because they're downstairs getting dry. And, yeah, I'll head to sleep. So, alright. I'll definitely see you guys later. This was actually pretty fun. Surprisingly pretty fun.